So, fourth graders, here is your choir homework for the week of January 14th, right? It's keeping track of how many weeks we've been together, but if you know what week we're going into, then that's what this is for, preparation for that. And it's a really good time for us to stop and look back and see how far we've come, actually. All the songs that we've learned, all the tunes, all the techniques that we've been working on, the tonalities we've been singing in, the meters we've been singing in. So this is going to be sort of a refresher for you. First of all, we need to work on breathing again, because as we're together, I noticed that we're reverting back to our regular sit down, slouch a little bit, singing, not well-supported breathing, not necessarily well-supported singing. Not all of us. You know, we keep it together. But I think that when we're learning a new song, often we give our attention to the words and the music and everything that we should be giving attention to, but often we forget the physical part of our singing that always needs to be the foundation on which we build and learn new songs. So just a reminder that you've got your ribs here that have to get out of the way of your lungs being able to expand, or giving them the space to expand so that you have enough air to support your tone. You know, I have air in my body and I could use it, but it's better if I have plenty behind it. So, and breathing as often as we need to, but always using a breath to remind that we're going to relax, we're going to keep our shoulders down, we're going to keep our body loose, not tight, and that we're going to concentrate on the vowel. Remember that the vowel, the E, I, O, U, is what carries the musical line, not the consonances. We need to start and stop notes with consonances most of the time. But it's the vowel that we need to carry through on. So we're going to actually do mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Those vowel types, those pure vowels, if you remember what Mr. Thorley was doing into the microphone for the Project X Day, he got a very pure sound on E, right? The wave was pretty steady and smooth. So we want to aim for the very pure vowel sound. Okay, so is the first one. Not A, that's a diphthong. We don't do that. Let me go back again. E, O, U. Okay? We'll use that as our do. We'll go ma, me. Sorry, just to keep our air with something to blow against. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. You should be doing it with me. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. 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 And you heard me doing it sometimes. I always have to remind myself, ma. It's kind of like cranking it up a little bit. Make sure your air is right there. So if I were to do the high do again, it would be ma, me, mi, mo, mu. That's the solid sound that we have. And I hope you were breathing relaxed and that you were using the hand signs to predict what the next tone was going to be in our major scale. And major scales rest on do. Right. Okay, so relaxed breathing. Good solid line. We're talking about notes that are shorter and separated and notes that are connected all together, right? Even though our air may interrupt notes, it still needs to continue on a line. That's called a phrase. Keeping a musical phrase from start to finish without interrupting it between syllables of the line, okay? So making sure that it's very smooth and connected, start, middle, and finish, and that it makes sense, organized sense that way in our head. Okay, we started off the year with a little syncopation tune. San sa chroma, ni ne wu, a che che coco ma, San, sa, chroma, ni, ne, wu, a, che, coco, ma. Just refresh that in your brain. So what I think we'll do with all of our pieces, and there's quite a few that we've got here, and we'll probably add a few more as we go through, but I'd like to do some sort of concert, some sort of recital where you guys are presenting all together, not just at assembly, which you've done off and on. So San, sa, chroma, I've got them all over here on the piano. After that we did Autumn Leaves. All right, remember we talked about danger words, ER words. Now the summer is over, there are leaves all around. That one, okay, we'll work on that one as well. Remember the la li la 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 li la la li la. That's keeping us what we were doing with our warm-up. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. It's using a consonant to start, but to keep the air going and to keep the pure vowels all the way through that. So that one is Autumn Leaves. 2 verses of that one. 3 verses. Did we do 3 verses? Anyway, we'll have the music to read from. But refresh that in your brain. It is da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Da-da, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1. It's triple. The beat is divided into 3 subdivisions, right? So it's a triple piece, but it rests on do, so it is major, okay? Then we did some round work. Actually, that's not true. We went to Sto, do, la, pumpa after that one. If we're in this one. That's on me. Sto, do, la, sto, do, la, sto, do, la, pumpa, sto, do, la, pumpa, sto, do, la, pumpa, sto, do, la, sto, do, la, sto, do, la, pumpa, sto, do, la, pumpa, pum, pum, pum. This is a good example of separated notes, shorter notes, and longer notes, right? We did sto, do, la, la was always the long note. Sto, do, la, sto, do, la, sto, do, la, pum, pa, pum, pum. All of that. Those are separated, but still all in the same phrase, okay? And then we did the body percussion with that, right? Sto, do, la, sto, do, la, sto, do, la, pum, pa, sto, do, la, pum, pa, sto. That was wrong. Totally wrong. It was sto, do, la, sto, do, la, sto, do, la, pum, pa, sto, do, la, pum, pa, sto, do, la, pum, pa, sto, do, la, sto, do, la, sto, do, la, pum, pa, sto, do, la, pum, pa, pum, pum, pum. Now my feet get to kick in. Sorry, I threw you off on that one and you should have caught me on it. Saying, that's not how the body percussion went. Make mistakes, gotta learn from them. All right, good. Then we went to round songs. Make new friends, right? Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. 2 danger words in that one, okay? And we'll do that as a round. Actually, we did it as a 2-part and as a 4-part round, okay? Then we started working into rounds, and then we did partner songs,